Hi, you guys, it's Kim. Welcome to the Clean and Lean community. I am so excited you registered, and these 21 days are going to be really cool. I hope that for you who are new, that you learned so much and are excited about these new recipes and more about this way of eating. And hopefully you just feel a lot better about how you're fueling your body. 21 days is not that long. So you may or may, you'll feel differences. Don't get me wrong. You're going to feel differences if you commit to this. If you just do it half the way, you may not. But if you go all in with me and with the rest of the group, you're going to really feel some differences. And it's just a jump start. This is a way that you can live realistically lifelong. So I'm so excited to start that journey with you. For those who are coming back, I look really forward to hearing what you think of some of these new recipes to add to your repertoire and your weekly meal plans. And so this is where the Facebook community comes in. This is one of the things I wanted to make sure that you, if you're new, that you get on right away. There's an email that has specific instructions of how to become part of the Facebook group. So please read that. Get on as soon as you can. I post every day, and I'm hoping we're going to start seeing a lot more activity now that the program is about to start in another week. But a lot of motivational, inspiring stories, and we share we take pictures of our food, we share what we did for exercise. It's a really great community, and we're excited to have you part of it. For the rest of you, if you're not part of Facebook, don't stress. I will be sending 2 to 3 weekly emails that will give you all of the basics that we're covering in the Facebook group. You're just missing the community aspect of it. And for some of you, you're very happy about that. But some people like me, who's very extroverted, I thrive on the Facebook community. So whatever works for you, it all will work. I wanted to quickly just point out a couple things. One, you're probably wondering about the meal plan. You get it on Thursday. You have time, so just plan ahead. Thursday's a good time because if you buy the produce too early, it'll go bad. So you have to go to the grocery store Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So getting it Thursday is not a problem. You will be fine. You get it Thursday before the week ahead, so you'll always get it on Thursday. You'll get the meal plan, the grocery shopping list, and the kitchen prep tips. Okay? Something new I'm going to try this time around is you're not going to get a full recipe manual. You are going to get the recipes for that particular week of meals. And so you'll have, like, week 1 has everything in a nice little booklet in one downloadable PDF. Week 2, week 3. At the end, I will ask how that went, and if some of you want a full recipe manual, we can talk about doing that at the end of the program. But for now, I think this will be really easy to organize it, because going forward, if you say, oh, I need a meal after the program's done, I need a meal plan, you can say, I'm going to do week 1 again, pick it up, and your recipes are right there. It's not a lot of leafing through a whole bunch of pages, which is how I've done it before. So I'll be curious to get your feedback on that. So meal plan, exercise, incentive program, and all that, you're going to get more emails and details on that if you signed up for that. So stay tuned on that, probably earlier next week. And then I did attach a list of staples, and that I do want you to take a little seriously. Mainly just to prepare in your head. I don't necessarily want you to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff, because we're not going to use all of it right away. If you're an online shopper and there's some of the things that you know you're going to use regardless, please go to town. But a couple things to bring attention to is the protein powder. I recommend Quest Vanilla Whey protein powder. It's just the one I found that most people really like the taste of, and you're spending $30 to $40, so you want to make sure you like the taste, otherwise it's a waste of money. So I really highly recommend that. The price is pretty right too. It's not the absolute best. It's up there though. It's a very good protein powder. I'm very happy with it. Also, at the bottom of the list of staples, I talk about appliances, and I do recommend a pretty darn good blender, at least a blender, you know, upward 75 or up. I can't tell you. I have a Vitamix. I spent the extra money, and I love it. It changed how I believe in smoothies, like how I eat smoothies. I eat them all the time now. Before, I didn't understand why people like smoothies. I had an Oster, like, $40 blender. Now I get it, because man, when it pulverizes it, it makes it so much more flavorful. So I do really recommend a good blender. I know some people have found a really good blender around the $100 range. So please email me if you have questions about that. I will pull up the different brands that people have recommended from past challenges, okay? I recommend the Vitamix like crazy. It's been wonderful for me, and I've had mine like 6 years. It's been awesome. And then a spiralizer for zucchini noodles for pasta, or for salads. Yes, we're gonna have a couple recipes that use that. If you are trying to save money, because you are going to spend more with buying organic. So believe me, I do realize there's some budgets here. I'm on I have to watch my budget too. But the spiralizer is awesome. If you even think you're going to continue eating this way, it is well worth it. I think on Amazon it's like $30 to $35. It's so well worth it. So I highly recommend looking at your options. I believe there's some handheld ones that are under 10, but I haven't heard great reviews about them, but that might be what your budget allows, and go for it. Otherwise, if you're like, there's just no way, Kim, then I will give you options, different things you can do for pasta that night. Different kind of vegetables and things that you don't even need a spiralizer for, okay? But I do recommend it. It's kind of fun to have one, actually. And believe me, once you try this, you'll realize that it's pretty darn tasty. And I hope you never go back to those fake noodles. They're so not good for you anyway. They're just empty calories. There's nothing about them that does you any good. I know I'm a pasta freak. I grew up as a pasta freak, but once I went this way, there is no going back. So hold tight. I've got lots of information to share with you. I hope you're excited. Please email me, kmaxfit@gmail.com, with any questions that you have. I am here for you. That's one nice thing about this program. It's not computer generated. I am a one-man show. I don't have an assistant, so it may take me a little bit to get back to you, so be patient. I do have a family. I'm doing this from home. It's a little chaotic. School starts next week, but I believe I'm going to be fine. I might have some late nights. I might look a little scary, but we're going to get this together, and it's really almost together. But answering questions, if I get a lot of emails, that could be where I get delayed a little bit. So I would love an email to introduce yourself if you're new. Otherwise, get on the private Facebook page. And until next time, which will be soon, have a great night. Happy Labor Day. Bye-bye.